And are we live? Yes, and we're live. Hello, people. I'm Mama Cass. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining. Right. Let's see. Hi, Kirsty. Hi, Liz. How are you guys? Can you hear me? Let me know because I've got the headphones on. You know how it is. You kittens stop. There's kittens going mental over here. I don't know if you can hear them running riot through the house, but let's see if I can get pictures of them. There they go. Did you see how fast that went past then? Hi Shrimp, you right, mate? Nice to see you guys. I'm going to take my jumper off because I was really cold and now I'm really hot. Excuse me. I've got the camera just in case. So how is everybody? Ugh. Better. I'm going to bring that around a bit. Hi Sophie, nice to see you, darling. Hi Cookie Coffee, thank you for the like. Excuse me, I was just showing off the kittens. Where are they? Spooky. Come here, Spooky baby. Hang on, let's see if I can get a little Spooky Jim. Ooh. There we go. Say hello, everybody. You're so pretty. Good baby brother. Buddy. Oh, dear. I am hot. Hi, Pocahontas. Yay, I've been working on the sound and I got it right, I think, at last. Hiya, Shaz. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I've been offline, obviously. I've been pretty rough for a while, breathing wise. But I'm back and I'm determined to do as many live streams as I can while I can. How are you, Shaz? We're good here. Literally. Okay. Excuse the mess, but you know how it is. Let's see if I can get you up. I'm okay, Liz. I'm a bit better than I was over the last couple of days. Obviously, I'm a little bit vexed at the moment, but and because there's more rubbish going on. But other than that, I'm on my last day of antibiotics and steroids supposedly, but I probably won't stop the steroids because I'm not ready to. My lungs are as good as they're gonna be at the moment, but I think once I'm not on antibiotics and steroids tomorrow, or once I'm not on antibiotics tomorrow, you're losing me. Once I'm not on antibiotics, I think I'll be going back downhill. Oh, my Mickey ears on my boobies. Once I come off the antibiotics, I've got a feeling where I'm going downhill because I'm not well enough yet. That I'm already getting infection signs coming back already, and I'm only just finished them today. So that's my body, though. That's exactly how my body works. Like I can't fight off infection at all. I don't know. It drives me mad because I try, but I can literally have infections for months. You got a nosebleed, Liz. Oh my God. Hiya, Shandy. Nice to see you, babe. It's lovely to see you, darling. Thank you for dropping in. I'm hoping we'll have a good chat, but I'm going to also try and start building something that will probably be over a period of sessions. I'm going to build my daughter a storage unit that's going to be for her art equipment, and that'll be a big one, like a A3 sort of size storage unit for her art stuff, and then like an A4 size storage unit in chipboard for her makeup and stuff to match. I'm going to go, obviously, because she's a bit of a goth emo type of punk rock chick type girl. I think that I'm going to have to go quite. I'm going to have to try and work with the decoration of it to make it look as best as I can get it for her that is going to please her. I've got Coco up here, my Bengal. He's being playful today, aren't you, son? Hello, baby. Say hi. My baby. You've got feathers from Mummy's pillow on you. You're my baby. Like, literally. Come on, baby boy. Oh, I love you. No, licks me. Killing me. Mm. Yes, rest in peace, Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, has sadly passed away today. I feel much love and condolences for the Queen. For whatever you think of the royals and for whatever you think, yeah, Pocahontas is so sad. Whatever you think of the royals, whatever you think of him specifically, because he has had controversial moments, he has. He has been a true rock to that woman, and it cannot have been easy for his generation to live a life in servitude to his queen and wife, and he carried that well. He carried that burden very strongly for her. I think when you see him and her together, and her laughter and smiles with him are beautiful things. You can see that there's true love there, which you don't often get within royalty, or you didn't in the past anyway. I think that they are certainly something to look up to. We don't have many relationships that last that long these days, do we? And God bless, God bless. Hello, James, my darling. Very good to see you, sir. He just missed out on the telegram from his wife. That's what I was thinking. I wonder if she'd make him a special birthday card for it. I could show her how. No, God bless to the Queen. Though I really feel for her, and I feel, oh God, I feel terrible for Harry in a way, because I think he's going to really regret. Like I'm not going to get into my opinions on all that, but I think he's going to really regret having the fallout with his family and being in America at this time, and that's a shame. I'm sure he's got plenty of regrets about loss and grief. It's a shame, really. She's a very strong lady, the Queen, longest serving British monarch. That's right. She has some of the things he said. He's like me, where it's like you don't mean to be rude, but you sort of blurt things out, and it's not always appropriate. Yeah, Prince Harry will come back for the funeral, definitely. And your chippy, lovely. Duke of Edinburgh Award, yeah. I mean, so many of the youngsters, well, so many people of my generation and younger have been on the Duke of Edinburgh Awards, and it's took them to places of great success. It does. It really does, and it's more about working towards what people are capable of and what people are good at. And I've got a lot of respect for that way of learning. That's how I've always tried to teach my children. It's just be learn your way, because everyone's got their own way. Trying to sit someone down in a classroom isn't always the right way. So here we are. We're going to learn my way today. By doing what you love, you inspire and awaken the hearts of others. And I hope that's what I do. Oh. I just realised there's like bits of paper in there you don't want to see. Okay, right. Excuse me for keep coughing. I know it's gross. Storage. Right, so I actually need to make another storage unit for myself as well. So, but I'll do that after I've done Gracie because I've been promising her for ages. Sorry, Coco baby. Do you want to go out? I'm talking to your baby's neighbours. Cameras are on now. They're sort of facing that way. You won't be able to be seen. Hiya, PJ. It's good to see you, babe. PJ done some blinding card reading. Like it's the best tarot cards I've ever had read. Spot on, girl. Spot on. So yeah, go over and subscribe to PJ. She's doing good at the moment, and Shaz is doing good at the moment as well. It's good to see you all like getting your channels up and going and that. And why bloody not? Why not? You know, we've all got something to give the world. I'm looking good and I feel awful, Liz. I feel bloody awful today. Well, I don't feel awful, but I feel like I look awful because obviously I've not been great for the last couple of days, but I'm doing better than I was. Yeah, I like the young ones. I am big on the royals. I've got to admit, I'm a bit of a royalist. But I understand why a lot of people feel differently. But the young ones, I'm like, oh my God. I think put William in charge. For God's sake, just do it. It is time, and I think that he'll bring some really good. You know, he's going to bring a bit of Diana to the royal, to being a sovereign. You know, and that's what I think this country has always wanted. Really, it was a bit of Diana up there. PJ can say pussy in a video title, but yeah, I know I said pussy in her comments, and I think it got took away as well. I said you had a lovely pussy though. I thought I was being nice. Oh, it was so funny. We were literally wetting ourselves with laughter. I was literally wetting myself with laughter. I kept coughing my guts up, and the kids kept coming running like, "Are you okay?" Yeah, I just can't stop laughing. Yeah. Your pussy is soft and friendly. It doesn't bite, PJ. Dorothy, I haven't seen Dorothy's name. Excuse me, sorry. Why can't I see Dorothy? Did Dorothy come in? Super friendly Shaz loves a good rub. I actually like nearly spat my drink out and everything. Hiya, Nelly. Yeah, it's a lot better than it was. I'm hoping, but I'm not sure about tomorrow. Yeah, I had to have a nebulizer straight away. I was like, I can't go any further. I don't want to talk pussy. Tan's like, I'm a meat lover. We were saying it's a shame to hear about the Duke of Edinburgh passing away. Very sad for the Queen. Bless her. Fish fingers for tea. Oh dear. Right, I don't know what I'm doing now. You've all put me off. Our Dorothy's not in yet. Do you want to let her know we're on, James? Oh, she might be busy actually. It's that time of day, isn't it? A bit earlier. Came on a bit earlier than usual. Ooh, an Indian sounds good. I might cook an Indian yet. Oh dear. Fish and chip and battered mushrooms. Oh, yum, yeah. That sounds really good actually. haven't had fish and chips for a while. Right, I need to get out and we'll start off with the bigger one that we're going to build. Oh my gosh, sorry. I really hate sniffing and stuff on camera. It's not pretty, is it? Oh, bless her. Right, in here I've got A3 foam core, garlic mushrooms last night, repeated them all night. Yeah, they can do, can't they? But they are nice at the same time. Emailed them. Bless her. Oh, that sounds good, Tan. Let's throw that on the floor for the kittens to play with for a little while. Where have they gone? Oh, they've gone to lay down with Wills now. You better not be trying to breastfeed on your big sister, young man. Let me just check because I don't want them to. Are you protecting your nipples, baby? Good girl. Good girl. You're trying to get sneaky, aren't you, you little fatty bum bum? Come here. Come here. Come and say hello. Say hi, I'm Buddy. I'm so handsome. Look at my spots. Clap for Glazer tonight. He's got the clap. Get down. Yes, stinky bum. Go on, go play. Ah, got itches. Hi, Amelia. Thank you for joining us, darling. Nice to see you. Has Pocahontas been behaving? 25 eclipse with garlic. It was funny. It was probably the best shit like we've done so far. It was just comedy night. It really cheered everyone up. I think this phone core's not thick enough. I wanted it to be thicker than that. I should have checked, shouldn't I? Oh, it is thicker. That's all right. That's just a bit. Oh, that would come in handy actually. A thinner piece of phone core. I knew I ordered the right one. Oh, thank you, Amelia. How are you, darling? So this is I think it's a half-inch thick or an inch thick. I'm not sure. It's 5mm thickness, A3 size, which is 297 by 420mm. I'm going to do, like, the base is going to basically be that whole thing, yeah? That's going to be the size of it. So I can then put in, I'm hoping I can put in, like an A4 size drawer to hold paper, A4 paper. And then she will have cubby holes and drawers that pull in and out for pens, paintbrushes, etc. Do you like milk butter on your mustard? Thank you. That's my top. So we'll start off with the base there. Obviously I'm gonna cover it, but I don't know if I'm gonna cover it before or after. It's usually easier to do it before, but we'll start looking at what we're doing. I'm thinking because I want the full length of this. That's the thinner core. You're gonna come back in, baby. Come on in. This way, babe. Go. Oh, okay. If you say so, mate. So I'm going to get an A4 sheet of paper out so I know what I'm doing. Just scrap, I think. Not scrap paper, but. So if that's an A4, it's not going to quite go that way, is it? Not for a drawer, anyway. I don't think. but it can go that way. But then I feel like they're going to have a waste of space here. I could add on a strip along here to make this like an inch wider. You think? Sorry guys, didn't mean to bash you about. I have a friend that comes in, Shine a Light, your other channel, Living with Autism and Anxiety. I have a couple of young people that come in who are autistic. One has Tourette's as well, and her channel name says so. And yes, I think it's good to form a community amongst you all. I feel like that's, yeah, I need to. I'm always behaving, Shaz, yeah. Okay, so to start off with, we've got the base, sides, and then back we want, and they're all going to be A3, and then I'm going to bodge it together sort of thing. Yeah, I think it really does help, like, really does help. I like my beef breakfast especially. Mm. Okay, so there's 4 acres there. She has been doing war with squirrels. Yeah, shandies. It can be hard in the care community, can't it? They want me to play Fortnite, Pocahontas and Kirsty do. So I put a controller in my basket, and I will do some gaming soon, just for fun. Just sit down and sort of and talk yourself through it first, Amelia. Like I used to, for my, what's, for my, sorry, I pressed the button. For my videos that were about my health, because I wanted to get facts right and make sure that I didn't forget bits and stuff like that, which I did forget bits anyway. There's loads that I forgot, but I went and I wrote some notes before doing a video, and then just sat down and started filming and talking. But I've done it multiple times, and the more you do it, and then you get like that, you're just talking about what has happened in your life, and it's your experiences. I think it helps a lot of people. So I want to make this bit. Basically, I want a couple of centimeters off of it. I'm not sure how many. um, The cats are really frisky at the moment because of the babies. The girls all want to get pregnant now. Like, no, you're not. Right, so go there, that's 5 centimetres. That should cover it, shouldn't it? Hang on, baby. You're not going to hang on, are you? Come on then. Okay, coming in or not? You're so funny, boy. He just sits there looking at me. I'm building a, it's going to be a storage unit for my daughter's art stuff. And I will then do a makeup unit to match in slightly smaller. So I promised her that I was going to do it ages ago and I didn't get round to it. So it's definitely time I got on with it. It's hard to measure with this sort of thing because it's not precise enough for my liking. Tin covers around the house. Ooh, good idea. They are like vermin though, aren't they, squirrels, especially in gardens like yours. They just run rampant and destroy everything. It's awful, especially when you've got babies, baby birds. On this ruler, you've got this side's for drawing the line. This side is for cutting along. It's got like a metal bit along it, and I use this to cut. I could put it through the trimmer quite easily, but I'm not going to. It does damage the trimmers, but I do have special ones, like special blades to chipboard. Very satisfying, oddly satisfying. Mm. I'll come in with this one. I just want to slice down the back there. Oops, a tiny bit off. Okie dokie. I found these that I'd saved from some old packaging at some point. I found these that I found that I kept from old packaging at some point and was like, oh, they'll come in handy for something, and I'm going to use them for like pencil and paint brush tools, like. Tidy up those edges. quite sharp. Amelia, you have to be careful with these sort of knives. You love cats and kittens. Oh, you lived in Spain, did you? Yeah, we ended up with loads. I've got 13 cats in the house at the moment, and one of them's pregnant. But I'm a bit of a cataholic. I like my cats. Got to be better than being a coke addict or a whatever else a holic I could be. I'm just a cat woman, a crazy cat woman. I'll make sure that's sort of level. I might cover this base straight away. The thing is, I'm really not sure what I want to cover it with. Should I cover it with the wallpaper? I've got some Marilyn Monroe wallpaper that I was looking at using. Yeah, exactly, Nelly, like true Blue Peter style. I am obsessed with like hoarding. I'm terrible for it. I threw away so much when I moved, and I still have like loft full of stuff that I've kept that's been cut slightly unlevel there. I'm just going to tidy that up. Throwing everything around. Hi, Silver. How are you, my darling? Yeah, I've actually run over my thumb before with a rotary cutter. It wasn't pleasant. I wouldn't recommend it. I'm a little bit more dubious about using them since. But I am terribly clumsy. Really bad, like clumsy. I wipe things on my clothes and stuff like that. I shouldn't. Right. I should really set a good example, shouldn't I? I've been watching that Colony the last couple of nights. Has anyone been watching it or watched it? I sort of don't do YouTube as much while I'm not well because obviously the stress. Like for those people saying that I want blood on my hands today, I think you already have blood on your hands, don't you, mate? Like I don't think I'd be half as poorly right now if I hadn't been under stress from you and your bunch of cretins for the last couple of months. So, jog along. Yeah. I didn't watch it all to be honest, but I have been told, you know what I mean? His voice bores the shit out of me. Like literally, even when he's talking shit about me, I can't be bothered to listen to it. I get halfway through and I'm like, I know it's coming up about me, but like, no, you're boring, very boring. He says the same old shit over and over again. It's like I need to find new put downs, something entertaining for me. I can have a chocolate. The day that I let what people like that think of me be a problem to me is yeah, it's not going to happen. Yeah, it is boring now. Oh, sorry guys, didn't mean to bash you on the old microphone there. Exactly, Nelly. Every time I throw something away, I end up like, I need that now. Green? Chaz is huffing. Yeah, I know, I need to rest. My chest literally just went boom. It was pretty intense, actually. I'm really shocked more than anything. Thought I was doing really well. And then I got a kick up the arse. It said, no, you're not doing really well. Stop calling yourself. But it is what it is. I'm going to use Colal's Quick Dry Tacky Glue. I've got these clampy things. Excuse me, keep coughing. So I'm going to use these to hold it together while I glue it in place. I might put tape over the top of this join because it's going to be the hardest join to keep solid. But that's why I'll probably cover it. What did I say it is? It's 5 centimetres and it's the 2 inches extra onto the A3 foam core. My hand doesn't even want to squeeze glue now. I wish I could get my camera to sit better. It's really annoying me at the moment. I need it up right more, but then it goes into that direction and I don't want it that direction. There we go. That's a bit better, isn't it? We're clamping. Clamping! What do we get to see when we get out the glue? The clamps. Just need a few level whips and this glue's not coming out very quick. It's really annoying. I was going to do hot glue. Why don't I do hot glue? Should I do hot glue? Haven't even turned on the hot glue gun yet though. Oh yeah, I have. Oh shit, the hot glue gun's been melting this whole time. Oops. I won't show you what happened with the hot glue gun. Oops. It's like all melted and squished out over here. It's pretty cool. Take care, Tan. Enjoy dinner, darling. Sounds yummy. Alright, so I'm coming over here. I know you can't see me. It's really annoying, isn't it? I'm going to go over here because my glue gun's on a short plug. I haven't got many plugs left. Plug points left. But yeah, here goes the hot glue gun, which is a bit melty on the old foam core, in all honesty. Now stop, stop, stop. It just keeps blowing out. It doesn't stop coming out. Is that how it's meant to be? I don't like glue guns really because they're really difficult to control. They are good at gluing stuff tight, right? I can feel it all coming out the edges there. Look at that. It's all like gluey. The glue just spills out of that glue gun. Can't I get it to click shut? See, I knew I should have got the Crafter's Companion one. You can't go wrong with Crafter's Companion items, but this is a cheapy one. You'd think you only get the glue come out while you're squeezing it, but it doesn't. It just pours out. It's like it didn't glue anything else. Yeah, it's really difficult to squeeze that one. Nearly, it's hurting too much. We'll see how it goes though, because I've got lots of this glue, so we'll do that. Oh God, yes, it actually is like having rats in it. Oh dear, my glue gun dribbles back. Why am I laughing at that? Okay. Yeah, I think that worked though. Well, I'm gonna have to cut off the excess glue. I just used tacky glue before and double-sided sticky tape before on my units, but I think hot glue might be better for her because of the fact that she's probably going to be a bit rougher with it, being a teenager and all that, you know what I mean? Hiya Ted, nice to see you, babe, how you doing? How's Tika? Hope she is well. And how is your bench? Let's see if I can do this without too much damage, shall we? Shaz. I can quite imagine how strong James's wrists are. Thank you, Sophie. Yeah, I do need to get a proper one. It's just like that was a £1 one from the works or something. Like I think it was every craft a pound actually, if I remember rightly. Because I don't really use them. I usually go for the tacky glue, but I think I will. I saw Mimi the other day was using a hot glue gun from Crafter's Companion, and it made me want one. I will. I will. I think buy one as soon as I can afford it. Oops, I shouldn't have ripped that out. That was wrong. Should I show you the papers that I've got? Because I don't know. I feel like I could cover it in like plain paper or like black maybe, and then paint it up, like distress it up, really like go for a really grungy look. You know what I mean? Or I can go with like a wrapping paper, a wallpaper that's like quite dark and long girly. Ah, really, Shaz? Wow. Shaz, my wrists are elephant eyes. You do crack me up, James. I fucking love you. Like, you proper make me smile every day. You all do. Any of you that I get to speak to on a daily basis, I must admit, you've kept me. The last week, especially, like, I felt so poorly. I thought, bloody hell. It's not just the fact that I felt poorly. I was upset, like a bit upset, because, in all honesty, I thought I was a lot better than what it turns out I am. I don't want to mope about it, though, but yeah, I was a bit upset, and it's been good to have you all in the background supporting, being caring, and that. Thank you. Yeah, that's it. I want the. Oh my god, that's really good, Nelly, because I was looking at exactly getting that one, and yeah, I'm sort of gathering the Crafter's Companion equipment, getting to the point where it's like everything is now Crafter's Companion or related to. See, I do have these. This needs to be ripped off. Because it got glued. Let me just cut this quickly. walking around looking for things to glue. Your furry friends warm my cockles, Mama Castor. I'm glad they do, darling. That's the whole point. They bring so much pleasure to me. It would be selfish of me to keep them to myself, wouldn't it? Now then, I don't know. I suppose I should be asking the thought of this shit. You know what I mean? Because I've got some Marilyn paper, which is, let's face it, black and white and iconic. My daughter does love, like, literally from the 50s, well, even from the 20s, actually. She takes a little bit of style from all eras, so I think that might work. Or there's this one, which is a well-old wallpaper I've got. Oh, I do believe I've also got some blackboard sticker that I could cover it with, or the Sablon, like that, which I don't think is going to go for her. When she comes down next, I'm going to get her to come in here and have a look. I don't know if she'll let you get her on camera though. I doubt it very much. Yeah, mine's just like annoying, and the wire on it is like an inch long. It's an over exaggeration, but yeah, I'm gonna get one then as soon as I can afford it. I thought that was funny as well. The dog wanting chicken to throw the ball. Typical. He's like, come on, you stupid bird, do what I think you're going to. 12 wallpaper. Really, did you, Ted? I'm going to turn my mic off and go and make a coffee and ask my daughter if she'd like the Marilyn Monroe one. I'll be back in about 3 minutes. Okay, can you hear me again, guys? Sorry. Well, might be on the settee or in the kitchen, on the floor. It's there by the wrapping paper bit, behind that wrapping paper bit. Okay, she's decided on she likes the Marilyn Monroe. That is coffee. It's a coffee. It's my last coffee of the day at this time of night. But we've got llamas going live at 7:30 in it. So what I'm going to do is I'll stop as llama goes live and get everyone to jump over there. And then I think he's live for a little while and then coming back live at 9. So if I feel able, then I will. I'll come back in between. Go on out, way, baby. I'll come back in between, but it depends how I feel. Yeah, baby. Let's see what I missed. Even got my uncle to give me all her movies. Yeah, she was a beautiful, beautiful woman. At least I can walk into the kitchen without a coughing fit now, though, because I normally end up, like the last couple of days, I couldn't even, like, just when I'd get excited talking to someone, I'd be cough, 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 cough. So I'm feeling obviously a bit better. I do dog vids too and scumbag vids. I'm good, Kirsty. How are you, sweetie? Shandy's hungover. She is an ideal woman, isn't she? She's a real woman. Like, she had real beauty, like natural beauty. Uh, yeah, Slim Fast can do wonders, mate. I didn't lose on Slim Fast. I just changed everything about how I ate and that because a lot of mine was from swelling and steroid use causing me to eat stupid amounts of cake. Oh, sorry, guys. Right, the alarm's going off over there. Going for hours now. Okay, so when I do this, I'm now going to have to make each bit bigger. I'm going to put that away. Oh, yeah, it is a lifestyle change. You have to completely change. You can't, like diet, you have to change the way that you're eating, the way that you're living, the way that you give into it, because that's our biggest problem, all of us, isn't it? Is we give in too easily. So easy to do. I might go like that, actually. And then make this not quite so tall, and then I can put the other one as it will be able to fit on the top of it if she wants to store them that way. But then I'll have to be like that. Oh, sorry guys. Oh, then doing politics, are you doing, boy? Thank you, mate. And I like the fact that you're joining on their politics. See, that is not going to be a strong join, is it? There. You can't see what I'm saying. That is not going to be a good join, is it? So, do I want to go like that? Yes. Oh, and then the top will slot in as well. So, this can be going to make it as simple as I can to show you. I want this to be the width of this, so I'm going to cut it like that. Oops. This glue gun just leaks more glue out than it actually gets on the project, you know. Yeah, I always like one of my biggest problems is um being I eat at bedtime. I'm always eating at bedtime. It's the worst time for your metabolism, isn't it? And I've got like Hashimoto's as well, hypothyroidism, which came just before the RA, and I believe that's that's where my metabolism slowed right down, and my thyroid went defunct. I got one autoimmune disease after another when I got diagnosed. Yeah, some days I don't eat at all, and other days I'll sort of go a bit ham. And I do like to bake cakes and then I eat them, but that's mostly when I'm on steroids. But I don't really get hungry unless I'm on steroids. But I do have like a lifelong history of issues with anorexia as well. So, oops, I went wrong there, didn't I? Oh my god, it just keeps cutting into the wrong place for me. That's always helpful. I should have done a line and cut it properly, but you know. Thank you. Yeah, I had to sort of have a break while I was struggling, and I am struggling still, but I'm not going to let people keep pushing me and pushing my health and making me not want to do this, because I think what I do is pretty good. Like, you know, I'm not a bad person. I'm out here trying to do good things. So I don't want to keep feeling like, oh, I've got to leave the internet because I've got people that are being bullies to me and stuff. It's wrong in it, really. I should have a right to be here without making myself ill. Well done, Ted. Fucking that's brilliant, mate. Sorry, I swore. Didn't mean to swear. Struggle with that swearing. It's alright until I'm live, because you can edit when you're not live, you see. Oh, Shandy, thank you, darling. Bless your heart. What a sweetheart you are. Shandy's been ever so supportive since everything that went down. I think you got your own bit of grief off of certain people, didn't you, Shandy? And yeah, good to have you on board, mate. I think it helps if you have someone doing it with you. I think that's where Kirsty struggles a little bit, don't you, babe? Because you need sort of constant reminders of why you're doing this, and you know the desire to get thin again. Like the thing is, for me, like a long time, I couldn't do anything about it. I was just on too many meds that caused weight gain. I was 666. I like that, yeah. Um, and my joints were so swollen. We're getting married now. It's all right, babe. No one else wants me, so you're welcome to me. um, but yeah, I'm definitely not going to quit while I'm ahead at the moment. Like, I'm doing well with my channel. I'm proud of it. Like it's finally been getting shown to people, which it wasn't for a long, long time, you know, because I didn't. I'm not consistent enough for YouTube. YouTube likes non-disabled people that can keep uploading every day and live streaming every day, and unfortunately my health hasn't allowed me to do that. But if I didn't do so much like dedicated work on it, then maybe I could do more live streams if I was just sitting and chatting and stuff. I just don't like. I don't like sitting down and doing nothing. I feel like I waste my life away when I do that. You know. Excuse me, guys. Oops. Alright, guys. Sorry about that. Right, I've got a parcel coming. Okay. You see the kitty? Yeah, I'm going to come and play. I put a controller in my Amazon basket. I just haven't got any money to pay for one yet. But once I get enough money in my bank, I'll buy that and we'll have a go on Fortnite together. That'll be fun. Are you in the northwest, Shandy? You're Kirsty's under the throw and duvet. Nice. When you put 666, I thought the omen. Yeah. We are the devil's misfits. Yeah, because you're Scottish as well, aren't you, Ted? James, like literally, I'm always got the phone going whenever I go live. It's just one of those things, isn't it? Football manager games. My oldest son, Carlin, that's the deadly teaker. He plays FIFA. He's big FIFA. Like, he's been playing FIFA since he was 18 months old. His dad literally would never let him win, so he learned how to play to win, and he's forever being like top player of the day and that, you know. You live near Pendle Hill. Oh my god, so cool. Right, so the plan was, if I got it right, because you never know with me, you never know. So, is that exactly square? It's exactly square. Okay, so that's like a 12 by 12, I think, isn't it? No, it's 20. Mm. Shawshank. Shawshank Redemption is like one of the best films of all time in my book. I want to get, if I get on Fortnite, I've got to have that a little dance from Breakfast Club because that's my thing. Yeah. So if I go like that, I want to put a brace along the bottom, but I'll put a brace along this join here to make it as strong as possible as well. And that's what it's going to be like that. Okay. So St Elmo's Fire. Oh my god, yeah, I love that film. I'm over here doing the glue. Doing the glue, doing the glue. Oh my god. Right, it's all melted out, the first glue stick. Oh god. I have to keep like always rechecking everything before I do it because I always bugger up. Oopsie. It all comes out at once. It's like, stop. You can smell it cooking foam core stuff as well. It's probably not very good for me, to be honest. I'm probably better off with the tacky glue. Then I probably need a sun in here to help me. Okay. Let's pull back on that glue stick a bit. And get it off my ruler before it sticks. Carrie, yeah. I can't allow your comment right now, but I'm sure someone will. Carrie was one of my favourites. I actually read the book as well. I read the books mostly. I always read the books before I watch the films. I'm big like that. Shining was one of my first experience of true horror film, like fear, and that was I was quite young. My nan got me watching it with her. Sorry guys, I know you're coming out of focus here because there's too much white. Sticky dishes. Okay. I actually can't believe how well it's sticking. I used to watch it every day. Yeah, The Breakfast Club is a great film. I used to watch recently. I haven't watched the new Carrie. I did see it come up, but I haven't watched it. I'm not a big fan of all the remakes and that. Some of them have been quite good though. I'm a big zombie and vampire girl. Always have been. But I'm a horror movie girl. I can't do love, romance. I don't even like comedy really, even though I'm always laughing in real life. I don't do comedy films. It's just not my thing. Oh no. Pet Cemetery. Oops. Oh no. There's glue going everywhere, man. Yeah, I think I watched the Pet Cemetery one actually, Ted. Because it was one that I remembered from childhood. Oh my gosh. Oops. Oh my god. Look, making a right old fine mess of it now. which I knew I would. Right, this is where I've got to squeeze it into place. Hang on, bear with me. Is that right? No, that's not right. I want to go like that only. No, I didn't glue this successfully. I'll try that again. That did not work because I went on the wrong edge. Right, bear with me. Take off that glue, shall we? Where are we going? Take care, Nelly. Thank you, darling. Take care, darling. I didn't work this out right. Oh, I love The Walking Dead. Got a bit different as it went on, but yeah, I've watched The Walking Dead and Fear the Walking Dead. Ugh, I don't know if I should just cut another bit of board rather than fucking around that bit. Yeah, I will. Cut another bit of board. Because it just went everywhere. And it's just going to get messier. Pour coconut milk over your phone, shit, Chaz, is it alright? Yeah, that didn't quite work out, but I knew what I was doing wrong as I was doing it as well. I'm always like cack-handed. Would help if my glue gun had a stop-start and a long wire on it. Noise of them. Yeah, I have to be scared though. I don't like. Oh well, I find that I don't get scared. That's the problem. Is that no scary movie seems to scare me much anymore. But I'm always seeking something that's going to get me going. But I like the idea behind the hot zombie ones as being like the survival and that the way people like manage to survive it all. Welcome back, Liz. There was May Queen, and they made me wear a skull cap that was bra cut with beads sewn on it. Well done for being May Queen. Very nice. Right, now I'm going to try sorting that out. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. 28 Days Later is the best zombie movie ever made, definitely. Quite like World War Z. Was it World War Z as well? That was quite a good one. Yeah, 28 Days Later was really good. 28 Weeks Later was really good as well. They should have done a 28 Months Later as well, to be fair. It was one of the only ones that I would have really enjoyed watching, like another spin-off from. They have mentioned it a few times, haven't they? Publicly said that. See, I can't never go with like doing like anything too extreme in the cooking department, curry-wise, because my daughter's not that keen on the spicy stuff. It's been quite through that. So, is everybody going to be watching Llamas live tonight or not? I think it's mostly based on John Sixth Sense and the guys on Facebook that have been. I don't know. I don't do Facebook paranormal much. I do join the teams that I support, but I haven't joined in a great deal. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't really get on Facebook to like go through stuff. Literally got glue going everywhere. Yeah, I know, Ted. It is people doing more acting, but Shaz likes Star Trek. Oh, I like iZombie as a comedy zombie show as well. I thought that was quite a good idea. Shaun of the Dead actually gave me nightmares one year. Really weird because like I don't get scared by zombie movies. I was a little bit tapped in the head at the time. Maybe that's why. But I actually had nightmares of my daughter being eaten by zombies, and I was like trying to save her. It's horrible. Just do an oddly satisfying crunch. And that's it. Let's put it up. Cut through the back of that. Now let's see if I can get it on without buggering it up this time, yeah? Warzy, that was starts in George Square in Glasgow. I've seen set on the American entrance. Really? Isn't that weird? Because it was like, set in America, wasn't it? Is it set in America? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Right, what did I want to do? I wanted to come alongside there, so down at the glue along this bottom end, and then down there. So I need to glue along this side. Can I do this? I don't think I can get enough glue on there from this stupid thing. I might use the tacky for this. Okay. Let's go. So I want to go, oh my god, I don't know what I'm doing. I do get frustrated trying to work these things out. So really I want to glue this side, don't I? Let's, oh shit, still making a mess everywhere. Like, you're just going to have to see me do this. Oh, so annoying. Whoa, literally glue everywhere. Ooh, not bad. Kind of did what I wanted it to do. I'm going to have to brace it though to make sure it's nice and strong, because it is only foam core in it. And we have got a loose bit here, so we can get in some glue down there. Oh, hot. Hi Diana, how are you, darling? Nice to see you. Oh my god, I'm sorry I keep knocking the camera on. I'm getting burnt by glue gun. It's not good. Okay. Okay. Looks messy as hell right now. Day after tomorrow is a good one, yeah. I like that one, yeah. It's like my son's born on winter solstice. So obviously when the film 2012 came out, that was actually his 18th. But you can imagine how he and all his mates thought about that. We've watched every Rocky movie up to Creed 2 and all the Rambo movies. That's it. I did start watching Rambo a couple of weeks ago, actually, and then I didn't finish. I was going to watch more, but I didn't. I'm bad like that, though. I fall asleep while I'm watching something and then don't go back to it when I intended to. Ugh, I don't like the way the glue works with the hot glue gun. It sucks. It doesn't make me happy, but it does glue. Only Fools, yeah, of course. Some of the best TV ever. I just burnt my finger with this glue, you know. Something about Mary, yeah, that's hilarious. I'm making a storage unit, Diana, for my daughter's art stuff in her bedroom. She's a bit of a punky goth type, so I'm trying to make her something suitable to store all her stuff that will look cool in and be in with what she likes. Because you're not really going to find much of that girly makeup sections and stuff. And I'm going to this one's for her art stuff, and then I'll do a smaller version for her makeup. This time next year, Rodney, we'll be millionaires. I used to say that to my boy all the time. We haven't become millionaires yet, but you know, not dead yet. I don't like war films anymore. I went right off war films. I did. Oh God, yeah, the one they leaves him under the sun. But it's not, the one for me. The funniest one was when Dell falls through the bar when he's talking to what's his name? I can't remember what his name is now. The other one, and he falls through the bar. It's a hilarious moment for me. Take care, Sophie. Thanks for joining me, darling. Saving Private Ryan, yeah. Right, so I want the next one to be the same on the other side, obviously. Oh, excuse me. Right, once I've got the carcass made, then I'll have to work out what I'm going to do about drawers and everything else going on. I'm going to use this bit that we cut off to mark up where to cut next, because it's the simplest way of measuring, but probably not the most precise. Oh, John Wayne. Oh, excuse me. Oh, so annoying. So, I want to go down on it like that, don't I? Sorry, Sharon, I keep bugging you about. It's really hard to get this camera angle. There we go, got it. It's a bit better, isn't it? And that was really quite a clean glue as well. It's building a storage unit for my daughter's art equipment games. It'll have like drawers, different cubby holes and pots in for her to keep all her stuff nice. Oh, my finger really hurts. I stuck it on boiling hot wax. So, this is my base. I think I'm going to cover it now like this, and then I will, yes, all right, still hanging, and then I will start looking at what sizes drawers and stuff we're going to put in. One drawer is going to be, where did that piece of paper go? One drawer is going to be like an A4 drawer. It's not going to fit in like that, is it? Still not going to fit in even after I put on extra. So I'm going to have to go like that with the A4 drawer. And then you have another cubby hole along here. We shall see. I want to reinforce the corners of like these. No, it's not a kitchen bed. I could probably make some of those as well, but I'd make them with chipboard, not this stuff. Right, I'm going to make the makeup one with chipboard, but this is foam core, which is lighter weight. Storage system for kittens, yeah. I've got like all their old, I did have loads of cat trees, and I've got them in the loft, like they all took apart from when I moved. And once I've decorated my hallway, which is going to be the last bit of the house that I'll get round to, obviously. Once I've decorated my hallway, I plan on putting the sections of the cat tree up the wall, going up the stairs, so they can all have a little seated place and climb up the stairs by them. It should be fun. I don't know if I should put a lid on it yet or wait, because I could then build up if I need to, but yeah, I won't put a lid on it. But my lid will be needing to do the same thing, won't it? So, can I have that, darling? Sorry, guys. So my lid needs to go like this, doesn't it? See, it's on the base, but I need to. I don't understand how that quite works, really. Like that. Do you know what I did? Duh, no wonder it's no bigger. Do you know what I did? I put the two bits of the A3 back together instead of adding it on like a dickhead. But never mind, I'm going to go with this because I'm not going to change it now. Hi, Llama. Llama's live now, guys. So if we all jump over to Llama's, and then if I can, then I'll come back today. If not, then I'll come back probably tomorrow. It depends how I feel after Llama's. Oops. Alright. Much love, guys. Hi, Vita. I'm getting a little bit better, mate. Getting a little bit better. Getting there. Surviving. Okay, I'll see you there, guys. Llama's going live now. Yeah, that's what my cats do if I'm not careful, Ted. I have to be careful not to let too many people disturb them, otherwise she'll take them away and hide them. She's very protective, mummy. I've got my cats attached to my security system. Hang on. You got your claw caught, baby boy. It's all right. Mummy, get you. There you go, Bobber. Good boy. Literally had his foot in my camera. Okay, I'll see you soon, guys. Bye.